Apple is reportedly rejecting all coronavirus-related apps unless they come from health organizations in an attempt to prevent the spread of misinformation.
Here's a summary of the article.
Apple is no exception, and the company is reportedly taking a particularly rigid approach to policing its App Store. No apps related to coronavirus are being allowed through, according to a new CNBC report, unless they are published by a recognized institution. Speaking with CNBC, several unnamed developers said they had their app submissions rejected for not fitting the criteria. Though Schacht's app appears to pull information from government sources, and he's published successfully to Apple's storefront before, he said his app was rejected due to the more stringent guidelines. In the screenshot he posted, Apple cited App Store guidelines for not publishing his app. The seller and company names associated with your app do not reflect a recognized institution, such as a governmental entity, hospital, insurance company, non-governmental organization, or university, the response said. Though developers of new apps are being rejected, a search of the App Store for the word coronavirus on Friday morning turned up several results that were clearly outside of Apple's guidelines. One app promises to teach people how to wash their hands, while another offers a chat forum for people to talk about the outbreak, and another promises to track the outbreak spread. Other search terms, such as coronavirus diagnosis, returned no results.
This post received a score of 53,505, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Apple's policy was already that you couldn't include health advice in their apps unless you were an official body, and all apps are supposed to be reviewed before going in the App Store, so this seems like more of a case of being stricter with their policy than making a new policy.
It's a reasonable extension of their existing policy. The policy they had wouldn't have restricted some of the informational apps, like apps that displayed news about coronavirus or maps of reported cases.
But how am I supposed to learn how to wash my hands without paying 99 cents to a random app developer? Please help.
This kind stranger I just met on Reddit told me drinking bleach kills the coronavirus. Will update with results in about 15 minutes. Edit, it's been about 15 minutes. I've died. I'm now in hell. Turns out the virus is stronger than bleach. P.S. Do not drink bleach, people. Edit 2, a lot of people are mentioning bleach enemas. I'm at work and don't have time to do a thorough Google analysis. Was this an actual thing people tried?
And yet Facebook won't take down the millions of bots dividing our country. They need the user count to cover up how many real people have quit FB so that the share price stays up.
My mom is addicted to Facebook and it makes me real sad. Morning to night, I see her browsing videos on there.
It's not really that different from Reddit. Addiction comes in many forms.
True. I got addicted to pretending to poop so I can use Reddit. It's so bad my legs go numb. Sometimes I end up there so long I actually start to need to poop. Every night I wake up at 3 a.m. to pretend I'm pooping so I can use Reddit. You should see my before and after pictures.
Lol at everyone missing the joke here.
Lol, thank you. I thought this was pretty clearly an exaggeration, but nope. You and me, we're friends now.
Psy stops programming game about sneezing on your friends to pass along a virus.
Just name it Bud Light virus.
It's Budlitis.
Dosquitis. Should take a look into TikTok then. The comments section on that app make me believe that kids should not be allowed the internet at all. They believe anything influencers say and don't have any sort of cognitive ability to know what to trust.
Every time there's a person in a TikTok that looks even slightly Asian, the comments are filled with "It's Corona time."
It's racism.
Though developers of new apps are being rejected, a search of the App Store for the word coronavirus on Friday morning turned up several results that were clearly outside of Apple's guidelines. Well, it's the thought that counts.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to Speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.